Being on the road full time is not always what it seems. And lately, I've been feeling not so certain I'm cut out for this. We ended a few days alone in Joshua Tree and started making preparations for Schoolypalooza and Baja. Most important of all, we were finally getting to see friends. Heading into town to grab some leaf spring, like attachments sort of thing.
New leaf springs.
New leaf springs. Being on these roads out here really reminded us we should definitely take care of those. I have to get a few things from town before we head to Schooly, because right after Schooly we're going straight into Baja. Gotta get some editing done today.
Oh, see, that's why we need new springs.
So the reason we've got all of our blackout curtains up is not just because we're at a rest stop. Our friends Jen and Charlie are meeting us here and we haven't seen them for months. Jen's channel got monetized while we've been separated and we wanted to throw her a little party. We got the bus, or the van, all decked out. I got her congratulations balloons, a bowl full of money and gold chocolates and coins. We also have got our Lost in Sauce koozies with some Coors and everything that we need to make the Bad Influencer, which was from the Creator Castle. I did this all for her because I'm so proud of her, and her channel's amazing. I'm just excited to see her, celebrate her, and just be connected again.
Feels like home, guys.
God, congratulations!
For me? Congratulations to you! Oh my god! You are too much!
It is all the
You set up
ingredients.
the bar.
It's all the ingredients for the Bad Influencer.
Charlie, do you even see all this?
I was saying hi to the dogs.
Seeing people I haven't seen for weeks or months was something I was so excited for. But deep down, I felt the complexity of wanting to show up for and be seen by the people I loved most, and wanting to totally disappear. I wasn't quite sure why. I'm so excited to see all my friends! Nevertheless, we forged our way into the dusty Arizona desert and intertwined ourselves with other nomads, also looking for connection and a good time. We started off so great and then it all went to chaos, so we're all coming together now. I think we actually have our spot. Holy smokes, that was a lot. I think I finally get to meet people I've never met before. Let's do the damn thing.
Cheers. Cheers.
Boom. I was optimistic that it was just my social anxiety that comes whenever big meetups happen, but the uneasiness stayed. I still just have not been feeling like myself lately. And I'm hoping maybe I'll just put on some makeup, put on some nice clothes, and maybe that'll help me feel better. I took a day to myself yesterday, really just kept to myself, journaled, stayed in the van. Taking time to be alone is something that comes naturally to me as an introvert, but really working through my feelings hasn't always been natural. The discomfort I feel with the bad emotions, especially in circumstances I should be happy in, makes me feel even more shame than I normally do.
It is 6:45. Charlie.
Hey.
We are heading to Coachella, California, an hour and 40 minutes away, to pick up new leaf springs for the van. Kelsey just went and snuggled with Jen and the dogs, and we are hitting the road. Hopefully we don't wake everybody up with the van starting. So we made it back to the circle here at Schoolypalooza, and we're trying to figure out how to get these springs onto the van. We don't have the correct jack. We have a bottle jack. We're trying to get it high enough and it's not working. So we're coming up with some fun solutions.
Alright, so we found a car jack, because that last scenario was just kind of sketchy. Getting under there and gonna start taking out the springs. Alright, pretty frustrated. I had the right shackles to mount the leaf springs to at Chuck's shop, but I left them there not thinking that I was gonna need them again. I'm on the hunt now to find those. Had everything apart. Luckily I didn't take the spring off yet before I noticed that, but I gotta find the shackle, and the day continues.
I think I'm peopled out. Pretty peopled out. We went from, building our rig. I just feel like we've been going, and then to get to Schoolie, and there's so many people I wanted to say hi and talk to, but I was just like emotionally dead. I think there was one whole day I just was in the van, journaling, listening to music, away from everyone. So, let's get our shit together, and the van looks like a disaster. We have all of our trash in the bag. Oh God. While Danny worked on getting the actual van prepped for Baja, Jen and I had a girls' day. We took our time wandering through Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Barnes & Noble, which turned out to be exactly what I needed to get me in a better mood. Today is Baja Prep Day. Well, to be honest, this whole week has kind of been Baja Prep Day. So, Office Max, PetSmart, oil change? I think that's pretty much it. We gotta go in, make all our copies of everything right now, and hopefully we should be near the border later today. One more stop for tomorrow morning where we cross the border. We're going to Telecentro to pick up some packages that I have, including my podcast mic, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully I don't need anything else to go along with that. And then just, margaritas and tacos all the time. We have officially crossed the border. I was nervous, but everything went smoothly. Everything went exactly as I expected it to. We've got our FMM, and we are headed to our first campsite. I'm so glad, again, that we're doing this with Renegades, because they've done all of this before, and it would be much more nerve-wracking if we were doing this on our own. I feel good about how everything's going so far. It can be easy to think that van life, full-time travel, or beautiful places will immediately make all your cares wash away.
Literally on the water, on the beach.
Sure, it makes a difference waking up in sunshine and having the means to work remotely. But if I'm not taking care of myself and giving myself what I need, then this beautiful life I get to live will still be miserable. Spending time with community and trying to show up for those I love feels empty and shallow if I can't work through my own sadness.
Cheers to Baja.
I was truly questioning if moving into this van was the right move, and if I'd ever feel at home in it. Not feeling at peace in a space that you created and thought you wanted can be discouraging. Adding on exhaustion and a social event was definitely not what I needed to make me feel more at ease. This is stressful. Yeah. These next few days, I'm going to show up for myself so that I don't miss out on these moments. I don't want to look back on all of this. Mexico, van life, my 30s, feeling like a ghost of who I could have been. This life, in all its complexity, is exactly what I want, good and bad, alone or surrounded by community. Just like the earth, there will be seasons. Seasons of beauty and challenge, questioning and certainty. But I was made for this life, and I deserve everything I can get out of it. I just don't want to be the one standing in my own way.